I said to my coach, my last competition will be far away, so that I can travel afterwards.
Yeah.
I like to be compete at the WNBF in Seattle, but I don't book the flight.
Okay.
And a friend of mine said, "Hey, Cati, why you don't book the flight? You always booked directly." And anything in my heart says, it's not that what I want. Then Vicky, it's from the DFAC Europe, the president, writes me, "Hey, Cati, do you want to compete in Australia?"
Yeah.
And I read it and say, "Australia, no, it's so far away." And I...
From soybean, but high in protein.
Yes.
Yep, go on.
Then I add fusilis.
What?
Fusilis? It's
Say it in Austrian.
Flohsamenschalen.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know that one? Yeah, the Flohsamenschalen.
But
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, Chris. Happy birthday to Cati. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
She does a great 3/4 back pose at the Grand Canyon. Flexing Friday in London. She loves to train, loves to compete, loves to do all that while traveling. She's a physio and a cowgirl. Well, maybe just loves riding horses. That's her thing. Please help me welcome, all here, buffed and natural, all the way from Austria. Get to the chopper. Cati Plosky. How are you?
Hello, and thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. So, tell me, is Sydney beautiful?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's my first travel alone.
Alone?
Alone, yes.
We're going to get into that now,
and it was the best thing because I feel like home.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't expect it, but many people say that Australian people are so welcoming. And, yes, and it's true.
It's true. Yeah. Are we friendly? Are we friendly?
Yes. I came to the airport and I feel good.
Were you nervous before coming and traveling alone? Like, I got to say, hear me out. One, I don't know if I could. I have to work myself up to travel alone. I feel a few things have made me go inward a little bit in my life, but I'm not afraid. But to travel to another country like you did, but also to compete.
Yes.
So you're coming also relatively depleted.
Yeah.
It's not like you're coming like a fatso and you're going to go to McDonald's and go, all right, where do I go from now? You know, you are Tupperware containers and everything, or checking the back of the pack, how many grams and all this stuff. So were you nervous before coming?
I was nervous about the long travel because I was 24 hours in the plane.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. How boring is that?
It was okay.
It's boring.
It was really okay. I ordered I fly with the Qatar Airways, and I ordered a low calorie menu.
Okay, did it work?
Yes, and it was fantastic. I get fish, only cooked fish, cooked vegetables, a bit pineapple.
Yeah.
So it was brilliant.
Wow, we're going to tell the Black Terminator, mate. The guy starved to death eating rice cakes.
No. Yeah. So I don't, I'm not stressy with the meal prep, so I can relax and enjoy the flight.
Are you sure you're depleting? You don't look like you're stressed at all. Every time, the ones we've spoken to that are depleting look like they're about to die.
Oh, no.
We're getting them ready for the crematorium. What is it? We'll cremate them. All right. So wait, you said something. First time you've traveled alone. Explain alone. What does this mean? Who have you traveled with before?
With friends.
Oh, friends. Okay.
A lot with my mother.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I dream about it since years to travel one time alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody says, it's so nice and to grow and
I should do it.
And every
54,
time
so
when I tell someone, I have to travel next year to
Yep.
Oh, I come with you.
Oh, right. Okay.
No.
Oh, no. So you can't tell no to people.
Yes. And then, okay, we travel together. Yes.
Chris can tell no to people. Chris just doesn't talk to them.
And now nobody tell that
good.
I
came to Sydney.
Yes.
You kept it quiet. Very good. Very smart. Very smart. Well, it was your birthday on the weekend. Yes, we know that. And yes. So how does it feel celebrating your birthday in a foreign country?
It was amazing.
Was it amazing?
Yes. It was rainy in Sydney. It was my first day.
Yes.
So I slept till 10 o'clock. Never slept till 10.
That'd be probably jet lag.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I stand up, have my breakfast, and go in the rain through the city, and it was amazing without stress. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I have my birthday present was a pokeball.
Wow, that's exciting.
I love
it. Only the healthy people are going to be happy with that. That you had a poke bowl. Most we keep talking about the cake, the chocolate cake, but you had a poke bowl. Did you put a candle on it and lay the candle out?
On Instagram.
On Instagram. All right, so you had a poke bowl to celebrate your birthday, and obviously you were extremely happy to be here and to be traveling alone. Do you usually have big birthdays, or they're always quiet, or this one's the quietest?
No,
obviously.
I never have big birthdays, so
you were used to this.
I do on my birthday that what I every day do, because I do every day what I love.
Training.
And training. Usually I go to my horse.
Yes.
I go work. I love my work as a physiotherapist.
Yes.
So I never do a party or something else.
God, I can relate. We don't do parties, do we?
No.
We're going to have to do a party one day. One day we're going to have to do a podcast with a party. Just for us. But it'll just be protein shakes. We'll all be drinking protein shakes. So I'm going to find out more about the stuff you just mentioned. But all right, you're from Austria?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. All right, tell us about Austrians.
Yeah.
Tell us about the culture. Get us familiar. And if you were selling Austria to us, what's your best pitch? So tell us about Austrians.
Yeah.
The culture. And then sell us the country.
Okay. So I was born in Austria and I lived there since I was born. And I really like it. I travel a lot of time and think, where I will live there, or will I live anywhere else? But no, I'm every time happy to come back
to Australia.
I live in a territorial.
Yep.
It's really flat.
Yes.
And vineyards.
Vineyards.
Yeah, vineyards. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel very safe there. Okay. It's not many mountains to come snow.
Snow, right? Yeah.
But
it's very green, I'm assuming.
Yes, it's
and farming.
Yeah. Yes.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, and I feel safe because that's the difference between Australia because of the toxic animals.
Oh, you're talking about the spiders, you're talking about snakes, you're talking about even our kangaroos fight, our kangaroos box.
Or
yes,
crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
So we in Austria have nothing.
You have nothing like that.
Nothing dangerous.
Jesus. We're tough people, aren't we, here in Australia?
Yeah.
we take on everything. I don't know why we have all these critters, but we do. And what's the culture like in Austria? Is everybody the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or is everyone bodybuilding there? Is everyone a bodybuilder?
No. But I think we are very traditional. So on weddings or we are very Christian.
Christian-like?
Yes.
Yes. Faith?
Yes. But
So family sounds like family's
yes,
important there. Family.
very, very important.
Family, okay.
But what I don't like it, they are not look over the horizon.
So a bit narrow-minded?
Yes. Only in the circle. All what is in the circle, it's good, and all was outside. And
that could be a good thing these days. But anyway, that's another story.
I'm a bit different.
No, so you're adventurous.
Yes.
And you'd get frustrated there sometimes.
Yeah.
And you'd be debating everybody.
Oh, yes.
Open up your mind. This is not the way.
Yes, it's really... I think some people don't like me about that because I see everything the positive and I think Austrian people are a bit grumpy.
Oh Jesus, there goes the ratings. There goes our podcast. No more Austrians are watching this.
I was ready to move there.
Were you? I was ready to swap with Katie. I was like, you stay. I'm going to Austria.
Yeah.
I'm a grumpy person. We love grumpy people. So let's talk about happy grumpy people if there's such a thing. Go on, yes.
And I think Vienna is winning an award.
What's that?
A prize.
Yes.
To the grumpiest
really?
city
in the world, grumpiest. Oh my God! At least they've won something. Some countries have won nothing, but they've won something.
They are not so open for people. They don't know it.
Okay.
So,
look, I feel I want to move there. You sold it to me. I'm tired of being open. I'm so open I don't sleep anymore.
But
I wake up in the morning, I go, what is going on in his world?
But I really recommend a gym. I have 2 gym memberships.
Yep.
One in my hometown,
yes,
where I go every day.
Yes.
But one in Vienna. I drive every weekend there.
Okay.
It's called Das Gym.
Das Gym, yeah.
It's very popular and many people from the whole world come there and to have a good training. So
why that gym?
It's very old school.
Did Arnold train there?
No, but they want it. It's not old. It's about 5 years old.
Yeah.
But it's really great, and I
well, I already like Austria.
You was there?
Yeah, I think I can move there.
You was there?
No, but I think I can move there, and I think I can be grumpy. I think I can be grumpy. So I think it might work. I might, wake up better. Okay, looking at your highlights, tell us the places you've been to, where you've travelled, and what's your favourite place besides Sydney? You've travelled to, I've noticed, England.
Oh, I travel a lot, yes.
Yeah, go on, tell us where you've been. Just go dun, 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 dun.
Puh. Alone this year, I was in Berlin. Montenegro,
I know that.
Cyprus.
Oh, Cyprus, yes.
I was there at before wedding. In Montenegro, I was at a wedding, and in Cyprus we have a party pre-wedding.
Wow, very good friends.
Yeah.
We got it wrong here, Chris. This is not the life here, mate. I'm going to hang around with grumpy people because I think it's just not right.
So
I think that's what life is, We've got to realise life is grumpy.
Yeah.
And that's once we realise there is, it's not about the art of happiness, it's the art of grumpiness.
Right.
So, all right, so you went to Cyprus. The Mediterranean's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mediterranean around there, Cyprus too. And so you went there for a party, pre-party,
Only
whatever it's called.
a few days.
Few days.
Then I was last year in Florence.
Yes.
I was in the USA.
Wow.
I was in.
When you go to these countries, do you train? Do you go to the gym and train?
Yes,
Okay,
of course, yes. I was 2 times in Mauritius.
Mauritius, yeah.
Mauritius,
Yeah,
yes.
Mauritius.
I was in Canada.
Yes.
I was in Sweden.
Naples. In England.
Do
I have to tell you where you've been?
I compete there two years ago. Yes.
Yeah, I know. At the let me
BNB.
Wait, no, you can say it. Can't wait. In Birmingham.
Birmingham. Yes, I compete this year in Birmingham, and 2 years
ago. Do I have to tell you where you've been? I'll tell you where you've been.
Yeah.
You go on.
It's yeah.
No, I'm saying that's wonderful. You love traveling.
Yes, and also compete and travel.
I know. All I saw was all your comps. You've done a lot of comps, man.
Yes, it's now my 6th competition on Sunday.
6th this year.
Yes, since September.
Since September. Wow, 6 competitions.
And
how? All right. Before we talk about the 6, how many competitions have you done in total? You think? In total, your whole bodybuilding life.
No, it's my 2nd season, and 2 years ago I have.
You started competing 2 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
And there I have also 6 competitions
prior, and there's 6 now. Correct?
Yes.
You've done say about 12 competitions.
Yes.
Is this what we're saying?
Yeah.
How do you do 6 competitions in a row? Does your body need to rest, or you know how to rest it to then get back into conditioning your body again? Or do you just stay conditioned?
So at my first show?
This year, the 6 shows back when you were in September.
Yeah. So
from then till now,
yeah.
What have you, do you just stay the same, or do you...
I get better.
You get better? Okay.
Yes.
When I say get better, of course, but what I mean is you've dieted for that comp. Once that comp's done, how many days off do you give yourself a rest from the food, or you stay on the food?
No, every day.
Just on. You're on. Has it been good?
Yes. I don't like it now. I'm 3 weeks between 2 competitions.
Yep. How's that been?
And that's off. That's
hard.
Yes, that's the hardest. When it's back on back, or maybe 2 weeks between, it's okay. But it's really hard to hold 3 weeks.
Of? What's hard to hold? The diet?
Yes.
The motivation?
Yeah,
What's
the
hard?
motivation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you tired? Don't worry, they won't see it. They won't know you're tired, so you can still take them out at the comp. Plus, I'm just going to let you know we're sore losers in Australia. If you win on Sunday, I don't know if you'll make it out alive. They'll throw snakes at you and spiders.
No,
they won't. They won't. Just crocodiles.
I really enjoy all of this.
Yes.
But what I really waiting for is I love to eat cereals.
You love cereals?
Yes.
And you miss cereals?
Yes. To put on it, to grab in the...
Wow. What's your favorite cereal?
All
of them?
all with a good crunch.
On Sunday, when you win, me and you are going to have a bowl of cereal.
Oh.
Straight away. I'm going to bring you... Chris, when we go to the comp, we're going to bring you some cereal. We'll bring you something that we pretend is healthy, which is Nutri-Grain. We pretend it's healthy, but
and I'm really really tired to wait all things, and that's the.
I know it's hard. No one understands how hard it is. I was telling Chris that at the moment I'm weighing everything. I haven't weighed. I've done everything I said I won't do. I'm doing now. If we go back 20 weeks and everyone goes, I'm saying I don't weigh this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cold shower. This, that. I'm doing everything now. I don't know what. I guess it's pie in my face. Hey guys, Steve here from Muscle Talks. I just want to say thank you for you guys being here. Thank you for watching this podcast. What I'd really love is for you guys to hit the subscribe button.
Why hit the subscribe button? It'll just allow us to have a bigger reach, allow us to go get a bigger audience, and also bring you the best of the best here. Our goal here is to not only get our local people, but also international, and eventually, and hopefully, and will be bringing the Olympians to this station, Muscle Talks podcast. So please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell. So every time our podcast is launched weekly, that you get notified and you can sit back and enjoy this. Thanks, guys.
So all the comps you've done, 3 weeks being the challenge, and it's your last comp for the year. Firstly, which comps have you done? What have been the last 6? Can you name them? Just because they might be listening and they might like to be mentioned.
Yes.
So,
My first show was in September at the PCA in Birmingham.
right, BCA, yeah.
Then I do the WNBF in Netherlands.
Yes.
In the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands, of course.
Then do the EVO Classic. It's a new federation in Germany.
What's it called?
Oh, yes, I love it.
What's the name again?
EVO.
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 EVO?
Yes.
Yes.
EVO
Yep.
Classic.
Yeah, and how was that? You loved it. Why did you like that one?
It's from my sponsor,
Who's your sponsor?
EVO Sports
Oh, I
Fuel.
did see. Yes, I saw all the tubs.
Yes.
Mate, that
and-
would have been taking up all your luggage when you came from Austria to here.
Yeah.
You had no room for clothes. It was all your supplements.
Yeah. Yes.
I can see you're trying to listen to my English. Don't worry, you're doing a great job. Just relax. I'll fix everything for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, and
There we go. Good. Now relax. That's it. So
And-
Evo's your sponsor. Yes.
Yes,
and you
and-
did Germany and you were happy about that.
Yeah, and they have done the competition.
Good. Okay,
So
that
it's-
comp. What else?
The next one was the ANBF. It's an Austrian.
Okay,
natural.
wait a minute. Austrian one. What did you come in that comp? The one that Austrian one, the one you just mentioned. What did you come first, second, third?
The first.
First, and in
PCA first.
Evo,
Second.
the other one.
First.
All right, keep going now.
So three
God, wow,
times.
3 first.
Yeah.
All right, Aussies better be ready for you. Go on, yes.
And then I do the ENBA, PNBA, European Championships.
Yep. What'd you come there?
Second and third.
Oh, no, that's not good.
But it was my first pro show.
Oh, right, because you've got a pro card now, correct?
Yes.
Pro is a whole different kettle of fish because everyone's pro. Everyone, different bodies, different competition. You're at the top of your game, and when you get pro, now you're inside the game because everyone wants to be the top. So coming second, third was a great achievement. Well done.
Yes, I'm very happy about it.
Yes.
And at this competition, I have 2 starts at Friday and Saturday. So one in the amateur,
Yeah, amateur.
but in another class.
Yes.
And at the pro show, I got.
And what is your class? What is your category? Which one are you? You bodybuilding? What are you?
Women's physique
Women's physique. Yes.
and bodybuilding.
And bodybuilding. Okay.
So in many federations, there are only physique or only bodybuilding.
Yes,
so,
that's right. But you've gone both. All right. And then any more, or that's it so far? And then we've got the weekend.
Yes.
And the weekend's a massive one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one is basically like the Olympia, isn't it? Really? Isn't it this one the big one, or is it not? What is
I
this one?
think-
This one is a big one from what Luke told us.
It's a Worlds.
Worlds. This is Worlds.
This is Worlds, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But in all federations, there are Worlds.
Yes.
So this is the Worlds from the DFAC.
Oh, from that
From
division.
that division, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, everyone's making a big deal about it. There's some big competition coming, and Luke, we had him on. He's amazing. So when you meet him, he's a very nice guy too. He's an amazing guy. Okay, well, so we know you can come first, second, and third. We know we can do that. Okay. Is there a place you'd like to visit, but you haven't been yet?
Yes, and South Africa.
You're supposed to say Macedonia.
In Macedonia. I want
We didn't get it. Yes, go on. Say yes. You.
one time I want to go to Kapstadt.
Where?
Cape
Cape Town.
Cape Town. Yes.
Oh, in South Africa.
Yes.
Is that and where else did you say? Did you say something else before, or just Cape Town so far?
Yes, only.
All right. Why Cape Town?
I hear only good things about it.
Tell us what's good about it. I heard nothing.
The landscape,
Okay, yes.
the food.
You like food, don't you?
Oh, yes.
And cereal.
And cereals.
Nutrigrain, Chris. You gotta get Nutrigrain. Have you ever heard of Nutrigrain? The cereal called Nutrigrain. No.
It's a bars too?
No, it's
No.
It's, what does it look like? It looks like little bricks.
Okay, no.
And it's is it cocoa? Oh, Chris will bring it up and show you. And yeah.
But I want for the show Tim Tams.
You've never had Tim Tams?
No.
Tim Tams, Chris, write down Tim Tams. We're gonna have Tim Tams. Milo. That's Nutrigrain.
I saw it in the
Supermarket?
Yes, but I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll get that one for
Good.
you. Oh, it's supposed to be healthy. And the Tim Tams are healthy too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right. But Tim Tams are good. Maybe we'll get some Tim Tams if I remember. But we want to come to the comp. All right. And it's amazing because you're by yourself. I kind of feel for you because you're by yourself. You know, like it's wonderful. Everyone's going to be happy for you. But me and Chris, we're family. We'll be your family.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll be your family at the comp. But if you don't win, we don't know you. Just letting you know. We go straight to the number one. Hey, we are your family. Why this comp this weekend, and why travel halfway around the world for this comp? Is it because it's Worlds? Why this comp? Why travel halfway across the world for it?
It was... So, in the beginning of the year, I said to my coach, my last competition will be far away, so that I can travel afterwards.
Yeah.
So I have a look, and I like to compete at the WNBF in Seattle.
Okay.
But I don't book the flight.
Okay.
And a friend of mine said, "Hey, Cati, why you don't book the flight? You always booked directly." And anything in my heart says, it's not that what I want. And then Vicky, it's from the DFAC Europe, the president, writes me, "Hey, Cati, do you want to compete in Australia?"
Yeah.
And I read it and say, "Australia, no, it's so far away." And but she was so, she tell me, "Oh, you can compete at the pros and it will be so nice." And okay, then I have a look, and I have a look at the venue and saw it that it's direct in Sydney.
Yes.
And for me, it's very important to go there very easy, because I never rent a car, or I always travel with the bus or with the public.
How are you getting to the show on Sunday?
With the train.
Oh, Chris, we're
No, it's not. It's very easy. It's so easy. I really liked it.
Yeah, I know, it's great. You're going to catch the bus.
Yes.
All right, we'll be at the bus stop waiting for you. It's a shame, isn't it? A little bit. Kind of come to compete, got to catch the bus. But then again, I don't know what I know. Do you think it's okay?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Maybe it's just me. I expect a limousine. I expect a lot of royalty, but
it's very good.
No, so she told you, a lady told you, come to go to Australia, compete in the Worlds, yeah?
And then I think, okay, maybe I never come to Australia in my life.
Yeah.
That will be a great reason.
Wow.
And a very great goal. And then I think, yes, I will do that.
Yep.
And I tell my father that my plan, and he says, okay, when you do that, I pay you the flight.
What?
Yeah, because
What a great
he
dad.
really loves Australia. My father have done a world travel
Yes,
for my time,
yes.
and he
loved
was
it. He
also
was
in Australia and said, when you go to Australia, I will sponsor a bit.
Wow. No.
And then I think, okay, I will do that.
My God, what a great dad. What a great dad.
Thank you, Dad.
You're doing a good job as a daughter, because a good daughter makes her dad broke. So you've done good. You've taken his money.
Yeah.
That's what daughters do. Even my daughter took my money this morning. Just, that's what daughters do. They say, you're doing a good job. What's your dad's name?
Robert.
Robert. Poor Robert, he's still got to work 3 jobs for his daughter. You're not getting my humor, are you? You're kind of listening to my jokes. They're all jokes, by the way. Was there any challenges, which didn't seem like there was any because you ordered the low-calorie food on the plane, which you got fish. Was there any challenges for you to come to Australia and also settle in now the last few days, or everything seems to be so smooth?
It comes all together. It makes everything is so easy. So I have an apartment direct in the city center.
Yeah, no, I was talking to you,
And
yes.
a few weeks ago, the president from the ANP tells me that I can go to a gym. They have
I noticed that.
Yeah, and the gym is only one street. I walk
No way.
5 minutes.
Yeah, let's give the gym a plug. It's World Gym, is that correct?
Yes.
Castlereagh Street.
Yes. And it's amazing. So I don't have a body scale with me.
When are you training next? When are you doing your next workout?
Tomorrow morning.
I think we're going to come and train with you. I know this, you said no, but maybe if we come, doesn't matter. I spot you. I just help you out.
No, I'm only my bum sessions. There is not.
Tomorrow's bum session.
Yes, it's not so.
I'll come and do bum session. No, it's not. So you're doing glutes tomorrow, is it?
No.
Is it glutes tomorrow?
No.
Tomorrow's day off.
No.
What are you training tomorrow?
Tomorrow maybe legs, but quads.
Quads.
But only a bit weight, because now in the peak week I do not.
You don't do heavy. You go light.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. We just thought we'll come and.
And I don't have my body scale with me to weigh in,
Yeah.
and my coach says, "Cati, you need a weight."
So have you got it? So where do you weigh yourself at the gym?
Yes, and it was in the gym. So I stand up in the morning, only brush my teeth and go
straight there. What time do you train?
At 7 o'clock.
Are you a morning trainer always? Have you always been a morning trainer?
At home, not, because I work in the morning and I go in the evening, but I really like it in the morning. Yes.
So you're not a personal trainer.
No.
You're just physiotherapist and cowgirl.
Yes.
Okay. You mentioned something. Let's go to that now. When we're in the lift, you're talking about bodybuilding in your country or around Europe at the moment, or maybe around Austria.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying there's not much competition going on at the moment. Not many people competing.
In the
In the pros.
In the pros.
So there's a lot happening before the pros, a lot of competitions, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in the pro division, and we're talking about the natural as well,
Yes.
pro division. Let's get
Yes.
this right. There's not a lot of competition happening at the moment, and not a lot of people competing, which is a shame because they've worked so hard to get to that point. But why? What is your interpretation? Why do you think this is the case?
It's the problem in the women's divisions.
Oh, so the men's fine?
The men's fine, yes.
They're fine, okay.
So in some federations, there are only men's pro divisions.
It was once upon a time predominantly like that in the world, but the last 10 years, it's the women, like everything, they're going to take over the world. They're going to take everything from us.
Yes, but I think the women's, that's the problem. start to compete in the middle of 20, for example.
Yes.
And then they do 2 or maybe 3 seasons, and then they...
It just dropped off.
Yes.
Why do you think? Because in Australia, it's getting bigger and bigger.
Okay.
The women are taking over. There's
Really?
the women competing in Australia is big. Is as 50-50 as the men. You want to compete? Here, IFBB, WBFF,
Okay.
natural, A&B. What else? All the other AFBs, AB, ABC, whatever the A's they are.
Yeah.
They're all the women. It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's massive.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if anything, the girls are going to take over. That's how big it is here.
Wow.
That's why I'm surprised when you told me. Why do you think the women's is not pushed? Is it? Do you think it's an old mindset as well?
Yes, maybe it's they go they become pregnant maybe, and then to find back it's not so easy.
Yep.
I don't know what's the problem is, but one thing, the price, the
cost of competing, yes, is expensive. Yeah.
it's very expensive, and
Yeah.
I think many people it's not so much outcome when you start
Well, what I've seen, all the hard work, all the money, all the discipline, and I know it's a gold plastic trophy, but there's no. I mean, the incentive to get there is amazing, but sometimes you don't. You may feel the finish doesn't complement the whole sacrifice. Maybe it's, I don't know what the prize money is, if there's prize money.
no.
But the thing is, there should be, the whole thing should equate to something. Does that make sense? Because, and that's why the sport is getting bigger and bigger, but there's some good sponsors there, but I don't know why number 1 and number 2 and number 3 don't take some good money home, because this we need, because you spent a lot of money, food, supplements, travel, tanning, waxing, face, hair.
Yes.
Like, this is a lot of spend. I mean, I know maybe they should look at prize money a bit better, because if you do it once, wow, you come first. But if every time first isn't some incentive to invest back in yourself, I think that's what they need to do. I think, trophy is good, but I think the money maybe can help, and also maybe the cost you said of competing is expensive in your area in the world. So I don't know, maybe that's something to look at.
I'm doing it not for money or something.
No, of course
else.
not.
But when I do it every second year, maybe it will be very expensive. So
But the thing is, what I'm saying is, you don't do it for money. We know, but that only can last so long in life. You can only be a physiotherapist for free for so long.
Yeah.
You can only be a cinematographer for free for so long. We all need, unfortunately, the economics of something.
Yeah.
Is this because it costs us to eat? It costs you to buy poke bowl.
And I think what I think about, so I start my first pro show a few weeks ago. Yeah. So we are 3 people. But now, next season maybe in 2 years, I will start maybe only in pro divisions. I can do the shows every time in the amateur classes. But when there are nobody,
it's... How do you... I think what you're saying is, you want to compete.
Yes,
you
but
need,
where?
But not only where, but you want as well to have more than just 3, because
Right.
how do you know how good you are? All right, you
Yes.
came third, everyone thinks well done, but you say, oh, but there's only 3 people.
Really? Yes.
So in other words, you'd like to have 8, 10, and this tells you you're going up against the best.
Oh, yeah.
So if you come third, you beat 7 people.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
it was 10. So in
But-
other words, I understand, but if it's not that, if
And I prep 40 weeks.
I know to come on
And
stage
then,
and there's only
yeah.
3 people for.
Yeah.
Look, I know. It's,
And that is difficult because it's not so yeah, it makes me not so happy
Yeah,
when I
no.
look in the future.
well, yeah, that's.
But maybe I will come to Australia. And
We have heaps
compete
of
there.
competitions here. We do have a lot of competitions here, but I don't know if it's pro shows. That's the thing. I don't know how many pro shows we do, because you spoke about pro, but the amateurs, there's plenty. But then again, look, maybe you got to travel to find them. Maybe you just got to start looking at America.
Yeah, that's also my dream to compete once in America.
You have to,
But
not because you have
not-
to. It's kind of like if you're looking to
Yes.
satisfy your travel and competing needs.
And I love you see.
I
love
think
America.
you're going to do both. I think you're going to be fine. Well, tell us about your latest breakfast you posted: protein yogurt, strawberries, Evo vegan.
Mhm.
What was that? This was a beautiful breakfast. What was that breakfast?
I eat it since I think 2 or 3 months every day.
What is it? What is in it? What's exactly it look
Yes,
like?
it's yogurt. It's
Yogurt?
at home I buy a soya yogurt.
Are you vegan?
No,
Okay, just
but
asking.
it
Why
has
soya?
0 carbs,
Oh,
0 gram of carbs,
okay.
and
From soybean, but high in protein.
yes.
Yep, go on.
Then I add fusilis.
What?
Fusilis. It's
Say it in Austrian.
Flohsamenschalen.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know that one? Yeah, that's what Shamrock Shire.
But
I'll
fusilis
put that on the Barbie.
husk.
Oh, Brazilian husks.
No.
Brazilian, yeah, PH. It's a husk. Is that a husk? Husk. Is it powder?
Yeah.
But looks like looks like fiber.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Plinium's husks. I
Okay,
know what it
okay,
is. Yes,
yeah.
yes. It's very good for your digestive system.
Yes, and then
Put
I
it on everything.
add the Evo vegan. This is a
I saw
protein
the
powder.
Evo vegan
Yeah.
packet. Yeah. That's why I
Because
thought maybe
it's-
you're vegan, because I saw Evo vegan.
No, it's only for the consistency.
All right.
It makes it
Good.
more thicker.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then I put it in the fryer.
In the fry. What do you put in the fryer?
The yogurt with the husk.
Wait a minute. Not fryer. Fryer. What do you mean fryer? Fry it
No, not fry. In the cooling. In
in the fridge.
Fridge.
Jesus
That's the
Christ!
word.
I was going to start frying my yogurt. I'm going to drop my yogurt in the oil and go. This has got to be what
It's
Katie's having. It's got to be good.
it's
And
the
then I'll
diet.
pull it out. I go, this is disgusting.
The diet brain. In the fridge.
Frying yogurt. I've never heard this before.
Yes, and then I leave it
Leave it
there,
in the fridge, yes.
and it becomes very thick.
Thick. I love thick.
Yes, and then
It's a bit like Chris.
I put it out, and add some strawberries and very
I saw strawberries, yes.
yes.
Did you put yogurt on top too?
What?
Not yogurt. Did you put honey?
No, almond butter.
Almond butter. What's almond butter? What is
Almond spread.
that? Almond. But what are almonds? The nuts.
Yes.
But butter, is it like a honey kind of thing?
No,
Or it's butter.
It's only almonds.
All right, you got to make it for us one day.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
But I do it on my own. I buy it in the
Yeah,
supermarket.
that's okay. You buy it make it for us. Why not? Just say yes. I will make it for you.
And then it's really important to put cinnamon on it
I saw that. Yes.
and salt.
That's what I was going to ask. I saw something, the word salt. What do you mean
Yeah.
salt? Why salt?
Sea salt
Yeah, why sea salt?
or
Why?
Himalaya salt.
Yeah, why?
You must try it. Then you.
But you said you won't
Understand.
make it for me. I asked you, will you make it for me? You said, no, I'm too busy by myself.
But you can salt add to everything, and it makes everything better.
All right, I'm going to look at it again. We're going to write the ingredients. I'm going to make
Yeah.
it. But let's make it clear. I don't fry it. Don't fry it.
Air fryer.
Air fryer, maybe. Don't fry it. Don't do even air fry. It's fridge. It looks delicious. I tell you, lately, I've been having... I haven't had actually yogurt the last few days, but I've decided to have goat's yogurt because... I don't know. I think it's more... Because Greek yogurt, I think it's predominantly from goat's milk, goat milk. So I think it's got good protein, but very minimal ingredients. Like usually cow yogurt has a lot of preservatives in it. So
No, I don't eat cow yogurt. I only soya.
soy.
Yeah.
I've got to try this. You said 0 carbs, high in protein.
I add the protein powder, so I don't look for the protein,
look for
but it's so good to have 0 carbs. But in Australia, I didn't find it.
What did you find?
The 0 carbs yogurt. It's
You can't find it here?
No, it's in Austria. You
should have smuggled some. Would have gone off, but you should have brought some.
$20 a top.
I know. What is soy yogurt?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, but the soya yogurt here in the supermarket have carbs.
So which one did you... Have you
Yeah,
had it? You haven't had it here then?
No,
Because you can't have carbs.
a bit.
A bit. What do you have for carbs? What do you have for carbs if you have to have carbs now?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. That's it. Is that it?
A few vegetables in the poke bowl.
And that's it. Wow,
And that's
look how
it.
strong you are. Look at your veins too. Wow. You're doing amazing. I know. Wow. I saw one of your photos. You're very ripped in one of your photos. There's one photo. She is ripped. Tell you what. I forgot. I don't know where you were. I just saw your photos. Which, out of all the comps you've done, which has been your favorite, which I think is the German one, the Evo one, of course.
The
I think it's
Austrian.
biased. I think it's biased.
Yeah.
Is it Austrian? Was it Austrian? Yeah, it was
yes.
biased. A little bit biased because it was Evo one, your sponsor.
We-
And which one? Yeah, which one has been most rewarding?
The ANBF. It's the Austrian one
Austrian one.
because they do everything good, and the Evo Classic too. So these two, the one is in Germany, the other in Austria. It's so athletes friendly and
Make it comfortable.
yes.
Clean,
So
organized,
from
professional.
the
In the
backstage
yes.
room and at the registration and the stage time, and they have so yes, I really like it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I believe you need that. And which is the hardest? Which was the hardest one to prepare for? Which comp did you feel, I don't know if I can get ready for this comp? It was hard. None?
Nothing was really hard. So
No?
maybe before the Evo Classic, I don't feel so good. So the peak week doesn't work right for me. So
yeah.
I don't lose the weight what I expected for. And I have so much pressure on myself
Yeah.
to compete at this show, what held by my sponsor, to be very good.
Yes.
And that was not so good in the end of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. So we're competing. It's Tuesday. Yeah. We're competing this Sunday. So
5 days, yeah.
what's your build up like? What are we doing the next
Days.
tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? What's your ideas? What are you doing? How are you eating? When do you stop training?
Never.
Really, even on the day before?
Yes.
Okay.
So I go every day
To the gym.
gym, yes, but have only my pump session, also not so heavy weights,
Yep.
more reps. It's very important for me to have no stress, to have no
Worries.
time rush, and
Yep.
I'm always in time rush.
Are you always on time?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm always on time, but I'm always busy because I want to have the day
Full of stuff.
with everything.
Yes.
I want to do every day everything.
Okay, you want to, yes.
So this day I planned a tour, and so I'm here, and I am here also for holidays. So I don't want to lie in the bed and wait till the day is off.
I
So
know.
I want to see something. It's not the optimum for a big week, but it is what it is.
Well, obviously you're using your cardio to walk from Maroubra to
Yeah.
Bondi. How was that?
Oh, it was nice, but in the end it
How
was
tired were you?
oh, I'm so hungry.
Oh my God.
But there also find a Pokeball.
Chris had
And
a
it
Pokeball
was
yesterday
it
too.
was my second birthday present.
Do you have Pokeballs in Austria?
Yes.
Okay, everyone's eating
And
Pokeballs. Chris had a Pokeball too yesterday.
It's my only food to eat outside and not for prepping myself.
Yeah.
So because I can choose what I want, the ingredients,
Yep.
and it's really
Yeah, I saw some of your shopping too. You have to be very imaginative. Were you eating watermelon as well? You like watermelon? Or no?
no.
No, damn, the wrong picture. I don't know who I was looking at.
No.
All the competitions you've done, have they been all the same division or different divisions? So is it all been bodybuilding, or has it also been physique, or some have been physique, some have been bodybuilding?
Yes, different.
Different?
Yes, but the most time physique.
Physique, most have been physique. So when did bodybuilding capture your attention? How old were you?
I'm in the gym, member at the gym since 15 years.
15 years ago?
Yes.
Or 15 years old? 15 years ago.
Both, because I'm 32 now, so it's 16 years.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
So it's a long
numbers.
time, and
Yes.
it's.
What made you go to the gym?
I have low back pain when I was 15,
You had back pain, yes.
and go to the physiotherapist.
Yes.
And he said, go to a gym, and I've done it.
Yes.
And I never
Look back.
leave it. Yes.
Really? Did you love it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
you did love it. So you started at 15, okay. And when did competing capture your attention? Because we all train, but competing is a different thing as well.
Sure. I think 5 years ago,
5 years ago?
I looking for a coach, because I always train on my own and
Yes.
looking in the internet for training plans. Yeah. And I'm looking for a coach. I found some. I found a lady.
Yep.
And I work with her since 2 years. Since 5 years. Sorry.
Yes.
And since 2 years, I compete, because in this first 1 year of coaching, it was so good, and I make so much progression.
Yep.
Without the goal.
Yep.
Only I follow her plan and macros what she gives me, and yes. And then she said, "Hey, Cati, do you want to compete? Maybe." So yes, I will try it, and then we
Competed.
Yes.
Were you nervous to compete?
No, I'm never nervous.
You're never nervous?
No.
What star sign are you? What's the star sign right now? Like, I'm an Aries. What are you? Gemini?
Scorpion.
Are you Scorpion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
So you're never nervous?
I never, but not really, because I always have many plans in my head. I always, okay, if that goes wrong, I will do that. And I think I do it for my own, and should be nervous.
I don't know. No, because some people are nervous, but you are not nervous, which is good. And you're very, it seems natural for you to be doing this. So, well, let's have a look here. You did a post on the 30th of October. It was 5 days before heading to Australia. You did a post and you mentioned the past week has been rough. Most athletes have finished the season and and you're watching them eat. And you said, I could eat everything right now.
Yeah.
Everywhere I could eat. What does that mean? Was that your tough week you were talking about?
Yeah, it was very hard in these last 3 weeks when so many friends of mine finish the season and go eating, and you sit at home with your soya yogurt. And I like it. I really like it, yeah?
Yeah, no, we like it, yes.
I looking forward to eat over my hunger.
I know.
So I'm
You're looking forward to not be hungry.
yes, I'm not so hungry every moment, but it was, but now it's getting better.
It's getting better. I know. I remember once I did a 5-day fasting. 5 days.
Wow, no.
3 days, no food. I've done it recently too. Chris, I think I told you, did 3 days, no eating. First day, not bad. Bit hard, not bad. Second day, even I want to eat people. I look at people, I want to eat them because I'm hungry. And then the third day, I feel great.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know what you
Crazy.
mean.
So you are a physiotherapist. Is that what you wanted to be all your life? What did you want to be growing up? When you were a young girl, what did you want to be?
Architect.
An architect?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
To plan houses for families, and that's what I want to be.
What did you want to be?
And then I want to study gardening. So not to plan gardens.
Yes.
But never tried. And then I did my school and I don't know the word in English, but to be able to study. I don't know the word.
University?
Yeah. I
But you went to a college or something.
Yeah.
But for physiotherapy, correct?
Yes.
And you become physiotherapist.
Yes.
And do you love being a physiotherapist?
Oh yes, I can remember that anything else makes me happier.
Wow, that's big. I tell you, I remember seeing a physiotherapist once. Since you might as well consult me now, but I had this. It wasn't exactly. Well, I don't know. He didn't call it sciatica. But L4 and L5 had inflammation and it was touching the nerve and there was pain going down my leg. And the physiotherapist I went and saw, this is a good one, Chris, for Steve Talk, by the way. And then I went and saw this physio guy. And my uncle and many people have back pain for decades. And I had a shop and I was picking up, because it was a juice bar, I was picking up 20 kilo bags of carrots, 20 kilo boxes of pineapples, oranges. And when I had to work, I forgot the pain. When I finished the work, pain came, came. But anyway, when I saw this physio, and he said to me, he goes, he massaged me a little bit, he cracked me a little bit, right? And then he said, I want you to do these exercises, maybe 3 exercises. Was nothing. Little movements. Like Pilates a little bit. Maybe do the little movements. And he said to me, see you in a week. I go, okay. I do these little movements, come back in a week. He goes, okay, good. Do a massage, crack me a little bit, give me one or two more exercises. See me in 2 weeks. I said, okay, see you in 2 weeks. I see him in 2 weeks. Then he goes, see me in 4 weeks. Okay, 4 weeks. Then he goes, see me in 8 weeks. What he taught me was, I can manipulate a little bit, but I can give you exercise. If you don't do the exercise, you're not going to fix.
Yeah.
Even if I touch you, I can't fix you.
Yeah.
But if you listen to me and you do the exercises, you will fix. And I did. Then he said this to me. I'll see you in 1 year because you're going to stop. I said, no way. I stopped the exercises. I stopped the exercises. A year later, I turned up. I said, please, my back is killing me. He said, see me in a week. See me in 2 weeks. See me in 4 weeks. See me in 8 weeks. And it's true.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it for a while, but all my life I've been doing a little bit. They're like Pilates exercise to strengthen core.
Yeah, I know it.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because you're a physiotherapist.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us your fascination. You've got a horse and horse riding. So you're a cowgirl. Explain cowgirl to me.
I riding since I was 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And since, I think, 13 years, I have my own horse.
Yes.
And I began then with my new horse. He was 3 years old when I buy him.
Yes.
To start Western riding.
Western riding. So what's Western riding?
It's a kind of riding style.
So can I guess it's a bit like racing your horse around barrels?
No.
Rounding up sheep and then tying their legs up and you go, dun. No?
No, it's...
Shooting people? No.
It's the best to Google. I can't explain it exactly because...
Explain or tell us in Austrian again.
It's another saddle.
It's a different saddle.
It's a different saddle.
And what do you do?
Ride.
But what do you ride, like prancing ride, like the horse showing off the horse?
It's so difficult to explain at a competition maybe, but I was at competition with my horse, but now not since Corona. I do it not. There are many kinds of competitions.
Yeah. Look, if you find it hard to talk Australian, just speak Austrian.
But it's not. It's more. How I can explain? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was.
But in Western riding, it's so big. It's like strange training. And
what do you do? Give us one.
I try to ride my horse only with my seat, with my balance.
No saddle.
Oh yes, with saddle.
With saddle.
Yes, but when I maybe lean to the left side and push a bit with my right leg, he goes to the left.
So you've got to try to go to the straight line.
No, it's.
Jeez, we're not getting anywhere.
It's really hard to explain. It's not specific.
But no. I think I understand that you are a Western rider.
Yes, but it only means that I tried to don't use so much my hands.
Yes.
And with the contact to the horse's mouth, not to pull.
Yeah. So
all do with my legs, for example.
But what I'm saying is, you have to tell the horse to do something.
Yes.
But this without
grumpy hands.
Without grumpy hands. Without manipulating the horse with your hands.
I try to be one with my
the horse.
horse.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and it begins on the floor. I do also things with him,
Mm.
not to sit on him. So many circus
Mhm.
lectures,
Yeah.
or it's so much things what I do. I'm
Do you love it?
Yes, and I'm at the stable every day.
Every day. Wow. And you know what? I've never ridden a horse.
It's
I've never ridden a horse. I did have a donkey, or it wasn't really mine, and I tried to teach it show jumping, and I didn't succeed.
Wow.
I did. I think I was 12 years old, and I was in Greece, and I told someone I bought a donkey. They pretended with me, and then I wanted to show the donkey. I wanted it to show jump. Donkeys aren't for show jumping, by the way. But anyway, that was my thing. Peter Hardwick.
Mhm.
How do you know him?
Yeah.
And that's how I found you, through Peter.
Yes.
Because, I don't know, somehow we connected. And then I said, maybe I can ask you to come on a podcast.
Mhm.
And he said, yeah. I think he asked, we asked, I asked.
Yeah.
Who asked? I don't know. But yeah, how do you know Peter? How do you know Peter Hardwick?
Yes. I looking for a posing coach
Opposing guys, yes.
at start at my prep,
Yep.
and I saw his encyclopedia, his posing
Yes.
tutorial,
Tutorial, yes.
and
yes.
buy it, and I really like it, and then I write him
Ah.
for a Zoom posing call,
Yeah.
a posing lesson, because my coach also showed me the posing, but not the classic poses.
Posing,
So
yeah.
the routine, what's the name of the quarter turns? Okay,
Yeah.
but not for a music routine.
Yes.
And I found Pete, and I do some lessons with him.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
after a few months,
Yes.
Vicky writes me that I can compete in Australia.
Yes.
And so it also come
Together. And then you're doing muscle talks.
Yeah.
Podcast. My God. Peter's going to come to Sydney. When's he coming to Sydney?
I think on Friday.
Wow. I mean, I've only met him online. I've never met him in person.
Yeah.
But I guess he's going to be at the comp. I guess we're
Yes,
going to all meet him at person.
yeah.
But he's an amazing poser, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's a lovely person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. God, some of the posing he does, and physically he looks amazing too. He's one of a kind. So I must commend him on that. Do the gyms here feel the same as the gyms back in Austria? Like,
Yes.
everything's the same. Feels the same. Bench the same.
Yes, I feel home. Yes.
Do you? I know about you, Chris, but when I go to another gym, I feel like I get a different pump. I feel like when I go to another gym,
Yes.
not my gym,
Yeah.
I just feel different. I feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
Better.
Better.
Ah.
I feel always better when I go to a different
Oh
gym.
no,
Do you?
that's not. Nah, that cannot say.
You feel the
Because
same.
I need time to look where was. Then the weights are different, I think.
Yes. Oh, so you like to assess your area and make sure everything is the way you like it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, no.
But the world gym really great. I feel very, very comfortable.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I saw
Yes.
some of your videos, and what is the culture like in Austria in the gyms? The amateur culture. Everybody's big, training
no.
hard.
I think in my home gym,
Yeah, home gym.
it's so in my home base
Yes.
where I train since 15
Yes.
years, I will say I'm the most trained person.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And so that's the reason why I go 1 week to Vienna,
Yes.
to another gym,
Yes.
because there are so many motivation people.
How long does it take to drive to Vienna?
Only 45 minutes.
That's all right.
Yes.
I know some people have 2 gyms memberships. I just have one. I don't know how everyone does 2 gym memberships, but
Yeah.
do you have 2 gym memberships, or do you go
Yes, but-
casual?
I in Vienna I have it's also a little sponsoring, so I can
You
train
can train
there
there for free.
Yes.
All right. So we need sponsors, Chris, to train for free. We're lucky enough we don't get no sponsors here. What's your dominant body part? What's your body part on you that you feel is your most dominant?
I think my back
Back, yeah. You got.
is my lat.
Yeah, that's big back, yeah.
Yes.
And what's your challenging body part?
My hamstrings.
Your hammies.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not so good. I
No.
think. But it's get better. But I think the focus on my next off is the glute and
Hit the
hams,
glutes,
yes.
hit the glutes. I know. Do you have an exercise you like for glutes that you think, or not really?
Not really. I don't like it. So because
That's
I don't.
why.
Yeah.
That is why you don't like it.
So
Glutes is a funny one, you know. I don't think I've ever warmed to it completely. But what I've realised is it's so important to have good glutes. The side on this picture of the glutes is great. You know,
Yes.
then glutes.
But
Not glutes, so the hamstrings. The hamstrings.
Yes,
Yeah,
hamstrings better, but the glutes, it's really. I don't like. I have kickbacks in my plan and hip thrusts.
Hip thrusts, yeah.
But
Yeah, apparently everyone talks about it. I don't but the glutes, the girls, all the girls talk about the glutes. I don't think guys talk about the glutes. Well, we're going to go over the whole body now. Are you ready? So I'm going to ask you a body part. You're going to tell me an exercise and how many sets and reps.
Okay.
Okay, don't roll your eyes.
Yeah.
And if you can't say it in English, just tell us in Austrian. Is it the same language in German? Austrian language is the same?
Yes.
I think I've been to Austria. I'm just thinking if I went to Austria. Because I've been to Holland, been to Germany. I'm sure. What's the capital of Austria again?
Vienna.
No, I must have missed Austria. I don't know why I missed Austria.
Yeah.
I should have gone. Okay, do you train traps?
No.
No, I train traps. That's all right. You got to find that out in the whole. We should just do a whole, you know, not like bloopers. You should just say Steve asking traps. How important is traps in a workout? And then just go with everyone going, no. I think it'll be entertaining. Chris. Delts. Front delts. What do you train for front delt?
It's a bit funny because I only train them when I put the weights back.
That's your training.
And then I do front raises with the plate.
And that's it?
That's it.
What, do we have any sets or reps or not?
Not.
Okay, we don't.
I do it only in my
movement.
Break.
Wow,
Yeah.
Okay. What about side delts?
The side delts I have lateral raises with the cable.
With the cable, yeah.
Cable, yeah.
Behind or in front?
One day behind and one day in front.
Ooh, right. How many sets? How many reps? Did you know that, Chris?
Only 3 sets and between 14 and 16.
Wow, they're quite light, but a long one, yeah. What about back delts?
Also with the cable. And also 3 sets. I have every
3 sets, yeah.
every
Reps?
set. And reps also 16 till 18.
Okay. But yeah, front delt, guys, just pick up your weight, lift it like this, and then put it back. And then grab it, do this, and put it on. That's Katie's front delts exercise. Back. What's your favorite back exercise?
Lat pull down.
Lat pull downs?
Yes.
And
with
how many
a
sets?
neutral.
Yes. Neutral like this? Is that neutral?
Not this.
Like this?
Yeah.
Forward or rear?
No, forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Because you got also behind you lat pull downs.
I don't.
Lat pull down, yeah. Neutral like this?
Yes.
Yeah. How many reps? How many sets?
3 sets and 10 till 12.
All right, a little bit heavier. Bicep?
biceps. I do the curl
Yep.
and with the barbell.
Yep.
Yes, and I have 35 kilos.
Yep. Standing barbell curl.
Yes, standing barbell
How
curl.
many sets, reps?
3 sets and 8.
8. You go heavy for the bicep.
Yeah.
Nice. Tricep.
Triceps. The cable tricep pull down, also 3 sets, and I have, I think, 12, 10 till 12.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, I've got to come to Austria. I think I've got to go to Austria.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to be grumpy for a little bit. I'm just joking. I like to go to Austria, but I'm sure it's nice. Skiing's big. There's big mountains there, yeah? Skiing in Austria. Skiing, no?
Yes. Yeah, but
You don't do it?
Yeah, no.
Do you train forearms?
No.
Okay. Abs. What do you train for ab? You don't train abs?
Something. So once in a week, hanging leg
the other one.
raises.
Leg. How many sets, reps?
I would.
Just a failure.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. See, I know everything now. I know what everyone does. Glutes.
Glutes, yes. Hip thrusts.
Hip thrust. And how many sets, reps?
3 sets and 10 till 12.
10 to 12. Okay, heavy there. Quads.
Quads, leg extensions.
Leg extensions. Yep. How many sets, reps?
I trained. It was my worst muscle group since year ago.
Yes.
So I have 3 times a week.
Oh, you do that 3 times a week?
3 times a week, and every time in another rep range.
Okay, different rep range.
So one time 10 till 12,
Okay.
then 14 till 16, and 18 till 20.
Wow. How many sets?
3.
So this is the first time I've heard this. So you're saying that 3 times a week legs, quads,
yes.
which I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
But you're saying one session is very heavy.
Yeah.
One session is somewhere in between, and the other one is repping it out.
Yes.
Wow. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do it.
And I think it works.
I saw your legs. Look good. Your quads look good.
Works.
It works. Hammies.
Lying leg raises.
Yep.
Leg curls. Yes. Also 3 sets, and I have 12 till 40.
Do you do them 3 times a week or once?
Two. Twice.
Twice a week, okay.
Yeah.
Calves?
No.
You don't train calves?
No.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. It's got me there because I think it's part of the criteria, but maybe not. What about tibialis? Say no. You know
No.
the tibialis? No. You know what the tibialis is. Your well, we are coming to the point where you can promote yourself, where people can find you on social media, and you can also promote Evo, your company. So tell everybody, where can they find Cati Plosky?
So you can find me on Instagram unter Catl, CATL,
Yes.
underline P.
Yes. On Instagram. Yes.
On Instagram.
Yep.
And that was it.
Yep.
And for the Europe people, when somebody wants to have the best products,
What other products? Who's your sponsor?
Evo Sports Fuel.
Sports Fuel. Yep.
.de. It's a Germany brand.
Yep.
And they are very new, I think 2 years old. And they produce in Germany and protein powder,
Wow.
supplements.
Wow.
And
if they buy, they can put your discount code. Is that what you were going to say? Do you have a discount code?
yes.
Don't mind. I know more about you. I study people. What is your discount code?
Catl. CATL.
CATL.
Yes.
If you put that in, you get it's a discount code. You get discounted. I don't know how much it is, but you get discounted with Evo. I'm thinking, Chris, we ring Evo and get this podcast sponsored while we have Katie on. Maybe you can give us a contact person.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it.
Thank
Katie,
you.
thank you so much. I wish you all the very best on Sunday. Me and Chris are going to turn up,
Oh,
and I promise I will bring Tim Tams.
okay.
Okay. And I don't know about the Nutrigrain. I might bring you some Nutrigrain. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.